had such a great time on this multicultural walking tour in Lisbon. We tried all kinds of great food and drinks, so make sure you watch to the very end. Teddy, our host, was amazing. I was an hour and a half late, more to come on that later, and so I'm meeting them as they're viewing street art. So many stairs. I met up with the group as soon as I get here, glistening, doing these Lisbon stairs. No joke. And checking out some street art. What is this celebration?
Is a sardines festival.
Sardines
They're
festival?
celebrating being able to eat sardines because you can't eat sardines unless you're in May, June, July, September. Otherwise, it's a Anthony feast, which is like the patron of Lisbon. So it's the carnival of madness.
Okay. We are stopping to get a traditional Portuguese spirits and pastry. And Teddy wants us to guess what's in it.
Actually, cinnamon, there's sugar, there's lemon, sugar cane, but there's a secret ingredient, a vegetable, which is very common in your houses. Try to see if you can guess it.
Ingredient was actually a potato. This drink was really good. It had a good flavor to it, and I love cinnamon, so that's probably why I loved it. She was such a great host. Teddy knows everyone, and whenever we stopped, the street vendors or restaurateurs were genuinely happy to see him. It was just a great time, and it's a testament to his character and how genuine he was.
You can have like one of the best kind of pastry experiences. Come to more during the day and you can try it.
So this one's like one of the oldest shops for the traditional Portuguese pastry. It's been in here for like 100 years.
But you have cash for later because we have vendors.
ATM tip? Make sure you go to an ATM connected to a bank. And always decline the exchange rate, which earlier I had to get cash out, so I had to just go to a standalone ATM, which I never like to do. But our tour guide is giving out some really good tips. I just got to remember to record it.
Chilling and exploring the caipirinhas and all these kind of things. Now, have a look here. This is one of the most famous Grassa artists. His name is Jorge Romao. He always makes art that connects nature immersion with poetry. And then in this kind of... Romao.
Okay, and you said she lives
resident here, yeah.
Resident here?
Yeah.
Okay.
In Grassa. Yeah, no people are in. It's actually a really good place for early drinks. So you have like the wine bar, very good wine bar. You have one of the best pizza places in town, La Mata. And you really can try that here. There's a very good Portuguese Tasca, the small restaurant of Joanna. She's a very tough woman. You feel her energy, but actually she cooks very well.
Is this more like residential and is less Airbnbs in this area? Is this more like where like Portuguese nationals live?
It's a mix. You have
okay.
a lot of digital nomads, you have a lot of tourists. You still have Airbnbs from previously because Airbnb licenses were revoked for new places, but the old ones still have them. So it's got a new kind of process. So let's go to my favorite area of Grassa, which are the Grassa Gardens.
Okay.
Well, that worked out.
So that was Teddy's date spot. Like, it's a good idea. It's a good view.
I was thinking of creating an experience about dating ideas and spots in Lisbon.
Oh, that would be fun.
For the locals to actually just learn, yeah. So, yeah. I have a feel of it. It's basically an NGO that works with women migrants to allow for financial independence from men so they can actually get employment. So they have a lot of these kind of, they don't pay rent because they actually won a prize to be here, like kind of like town hall kind of competition. And here you have a Manhattan style kind of building. You look at kind of New York element with the stairs out. So let's go.
We're done going uphill. Look at this view. It's almost worth the steps. For every breathtaking view in Lisbon, just know that there is steep hill or stairs involved in getting the view. And we're walking down another set of steep steep stairs right now, but you can't really see. But just how I'm angling, I'm trying to get the shot so you can see how steep things are. And we're being greeted by one of the hosts at the Secret Bar or Secret Garden. I can't remember the name of it. Secret Bar, Secret Garden. But I just really enjoy this quick little spot we went into. I love the art that's on this building as we're going to another, I think this is a members only bar part, but listen to Teddy give us more information about this spot.
It's like the owner of the place. And here you have like a small room where you can actually take your shoes off normally and you can have a date here as well. Or you can sleep. Yes. So, what is the idea? Cultural associations have their own rules. So you need to be a member to be here. And then also they have their own rules. You can smoke weed outside, for example. It's like more kind of like relaxed thing.
This is such a cool little spot.
Someone is missing or not? No.
What is, Teddy, what's the name of this place?
Secret Garden.
Secret Garden.
Lisbon, yeah.
I never would have thought this was over here.
For the longest time, I could never really understand why everybody wanna be a really bad man. Why we turn our city streets into ganglands when at the end of the day we all from the same clan. So many families dealing with my sadness in the aftermath of unnecessary madness. So many loved ones taking so
Small moment of kind of appreciation for this plateau, Grassa, because we're leaving Grassa now. Like kind of saying goodbye to it, and also to the calmness, because in 10 minutes it's going to be completely different. So maybe we could just like be grateful for like the view, the parks, the secret garden, the kind of like culinary things we had. We're going for the second stage now. And before we go, I want to share with you something that actually is coming from my heart. It's I guess my superpower in terms of like fragrance, because I use it. It comes from a Brazilian lady called Flavia, and she does it out of love. And I met her in an ecstatic dance. And this lotion, basically, it's meant to have a specific purpose. And this one is self-love. It's going inwards and kind of feeling our energy, our beauty, our inside beauty, our power as well, right? And it's coming in this kind of a lotion. And basically it has three components. One is bergamot. Another one is geranium rose. And the last one is tangerine, which is like a mandarin, but different. All products from Portugal. So if you want to be part of this experience, what you can do is put the intention from the heart, something that you want to manifest today or next week or for life. It could be as simple as an ice cream, or it could be as big as, I don't know, finding the meaning of life, or anything that you want to be as abstract or as practical as you want. And then once you have the intention, you basically just close the eyes, and I'm going to spray it nice for you so we can make it happen as a thing. So, and of course, it requires no glasses.
We are now essentially heading to the hood. Like, that's what's about to happen. He is going to break it down for us. But first, look at these stairs. I'm not taking that tip of sliding down.
I'm not working today properly.
I'm going to go one by one. If you have not done so, make sure you hit that like button. And if you like this vlog, be sure to hit subscribe to see more content like this.
In Europe, so they actually switched the law to make it decriminalized. So now you basically you can have any drug on you up to 10 grams, and it could be anything. And then, but you can't buy it and you can't sell it. So exactly. So dealers that we saw before you came, you were there or not? Yeah. Before you came. So they actually always have like 9.5 grams, and they say I'm a consumer man, you know. So basically that's the way to go around it. So since they actually switched the law, Portugal became #1 in terms of like, or the least dangerous for mortality, because people see it as a disease, not as something cool, right? Because it's available. So we're gonna walk briefly to an area that will remind you of Tenderloin, right? But it's very like, it's not like Tenderloin, it's like no very cameras. Brief. And so basically no cameras, and also we don't talk about drugs, but we can talk about anything else.
Okay.
Talk about Donald Trump. We can talk about, I don't know, the world, about, I don't know, the Trans-Siberian, whatever you want to talk about, but not these.
Okay,
And,
Jesus.
Basically, the area we saw were people doing illegal activities. Now, this is not taking place now, what I'm showing you, but that is what happened. And it was like crazy just to see, like, you can do any type of drug in Portugal. It's not illegal. And that's what Teddy was explaining before. So I'm just showing you a few more views of just what's going on during this festival. It is kind of crazy. People are just having a great time. Sardines. That is the festival celebration. And we made a stop to Teddy's, one of his favorite restaurants. And here's why.
she's the first African Lisbon. First 45 years.
Oh, wow.
She is the first African restaurateur, is what Teddy was explaining, but it cut off. And this Union spot, oh man, the drinks were so good. Oh my goodness.
With us, thank you so much for being in the experience and for celebrating your birthday 2 days early, right? And I hope next time you can come as a friend and I can show you more music inside places. But for now, we're gonna enjoy this for the celebration of this San Antonio Sardines feast. So cheers.
Cheers.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you. I gotta get.
Water. It's actually called grog, but it's the pirate's drink because Cape Verde Islands were alongside the route for pirate ship, but also for ships coming from Europe, New York, to go all around Africa, to go to Asia, before the Suez Channel was open in the 1850s in the Egyptian side. So that's strong. It's like the thing we had there, but with alcohol, like very cool. And this is more mild than.
I had to pop in at the end of this vlog to let y'all know why I was an hour and a half late. I rented a car for the first time in Portugal and drove from Sintra to Lisbon, and that took an hour, and there was confusion, all kind of stuff. I'm going to tell y'all about the driving experience in Portugal in another video, but I wanted to explain the vlog pretty much ends abruptly because your girl was exhausted. And Teddy was a great host because he made sure myself and all the women on the tour got to their Uber and or car safely. And the parking garage that I parked my car at had a sign like Portuguese credit cards only or something like that. So I was not sure if I was going to be able to get out of the parking garage. So Teddy helped me get out of the parking garage and all of that. So yeah, y'all didn't see the pictures of the food at the end, and I stopped it there because I was tired and I wanted to make sure I preserved my battery because I record my vlogs on my iPhone. So yeah, I have more vlogs coming. I came to Portugal solo for my birthday, and I got so much to keep y'all up on in 2025. So more videos, more vlogs are coming. Until the next time, bye.